reflection a few days later, kind of unreal. You come here and this is what you always work for, is winning these CIC games. And I'm just happy that I could play that game and play as well as I did from the seniors, and for the brotherhood.
What was it like there on your side of the ball? Was it a tough go?
Yeah, they had an awesome offensive line, good skill players, fast. Um, yeah, that's it.
Sure. You guys had a 14-3 lead. Air Force comes back. What's the mood at that point of the game?
At the 14-3.
Yeah, you guys were up, and then
Uh,
this.
we, I think our defense always plays as a 0-0, like no quarter type of defense that we need to finish every single time. And you know what, we did let up on in the fourth quarter. We let up 11 points, and they were able to tie it up. Like, hats off to them. They have an awesome offense, and we were just fortunate enough to walk away with the win.
Air Force gets the one first down in the overtime and then comes down to really the final two plays. So what's it like for the defense to make a stand as such?
Like I said, unreal. It's like that we got that stop. Those last two plays were definitely, I was chewing my nails. Like, it came down to the end. I was off on that last play. Austin Hill was in for me, and as soon as that incompletion, I mean, I fell to my knees and I started crying. But those last two plays were it felt like we were out there for an hour. Those last two plays.
Is that what college football is like all about for you?
College football is, yeah. I mean, especially here at the academy. I mean, I awesome. It would be awesome to play in the NFL, but I mean, I play for my brothers to the left and right of me right now.
Mhm. How do you maintain momentum from the victory, but also understand that you're playing Bucknell? They are struggling this year, but you still have a job to do. Tell us about that.
Right, and it comes down to practicing the fundamentals every single day and stopping the run, stopping the pass against Bucknell, and I think we're going to excel this week against them.
Mhm. What are your thoughts heading into these final three November games ahead of Navy?
I think it's 1 week at a time. 1 week at a time. So this week we got Bucknell, so I'm just focused on this week, not really focused on next week or the week after that. And then we have that bye week or Navy. I'm just thinking about this game ahead of us.
What was the reception like at West Point when you guys got home with your fellow cadets?
So we came back a lot of them were down there. And I mean, after the game, having the whole core there, it was awesome. But we came back and I mean, there wasn't really anybody here. But like today in class, it was kind of like I talk a little bit in class, but it was kind of weird that like our teacher, she kind of lectures a little bit more, and she had a picture of me and Connor Bishop up on the like the slide deck. It was it was it was awesome, like seeing that and feeling the love from like the core.
That's awesome. And then just talk about yourself, Chris. How do you feel about the way you're playing right now and your role with the team?
I think I'm playing well right now, but I mean, I don't play for myself. I play for my teammates. I play for Nolan Cockrell and Ryan Duran, specifically because they're in my position group and the seniors. And I think it's my duty to play the best that I can for those guys so that they go out on top, and I do that for Eric Smith, um, Malcolm Morrison, Julian McDuffie, all the seniors, Cedric Cunningham. I play for all the seniors. So I don't play for myself. I play for those guys because I know that there's 4 games left that we're guaranteed, and I want us to go out on top so we can get that 5th game in for them.
I remember asking some of the players earlier this season, right when you were about to get your first bye week, how tough it was. It was almost like you guys were just on constant practice play. Um, Now that it's November, what's it like for college football players as we approach these final 4 games in this final month? Is it tough or is it easier because you're focused on, hey, we only got a few of these left?
I think our focus remains the same as it did in the beginning of the year. It's one day, 1-0 each week. I think that we've maintained our focus. I mean, we had an excellent practice today. It was fast, physical, like all Army football practices are. And I think we still have that flame that we did back when we started in early August.
Mhm. And then what about, you got 2 more home games here? What's it like playing at home now that you've got some fans back in the stands and such? But these moments are fleeting.
Yeah, I do enjoy playing at home. I love Mikey Stadium. I love playing in front of the Corps of Cadets, and when my family comes up, it's unreal. Um, I'm happy that we've had fans this year. It was a little bit tough last year, but we did have the Corps there, so we did play a few games where it was kind of awkwardly quiet sometimes. But I'm happy that we've had fans.
Thanks, Chris.
Hey, Chris, how's it going, man?
How's it going, Sal?
Good. I saw your post with Coach Hughes. I just want to ask you about your bond with Coach Hughes and maybe how he's made you maybe a better player / person, maybe following up on that post.
Yeah, Coach Hughes, he's been a huge mentor in my life since I've come to the academy my freshman year. It really started last year when we were all cooped up here, and I was battling some personal stuff, and I had conversations with Coach Hughes, and I wasn't playing the best football that I knew I could, and I don't know if it was like mental barriers or what it was, but I mean, like I said in that post, like Coach Hughes saved my life. I mean, everything that I've accomplished, everything that I've done, it's all attributed to that man. He brought me out of my shell. He taught me things that I never thought I would like understand or comprehend. And I mean, I'm going to bring those same tools that I bring to the football field into the Army and then into the real world.
Absolutely. Just wanted to get your thought about what it's like to earn that trophy, earn the win first off on Saturday, and then to bring the trophy back. Can you walk me through a little bit of that and what it's like to see the trophy again at West Point?
Yeah, I mean, it's an unreal feeling. We haven't won it yet. We still got Navy in mid-December. So we need to focus on when that time comes, like we focus on that game. But it was unreal winning that game and like being able to bring the trophy back here to West Point.
Appreciate it.
And Chris, I just want to follow up on Sal's question about Coach Hughes, not specific to him, but when you're a young player and you're making a decision to come to any college, do you expect to get a relationship like that with a coach?
I'm not just too familiar with like how other schools run their organization. I think that West Point and specifically in Army football, we're a brotherhood and we do anything for each other. And like I know that Coach Munkin loves me. I know that Coach E loves me. I know that Coach Vitti loves me. Like he's not even my position coach, but I know he loves me. And I'm not sure if other schools have those type of bonds, but I know that here at West Point, like those are the type of bonds that we've developed here.
But is it kind of surprising when you discover it?
I don't think it was surprising that I had that relationship with him because like being recruited here, like I constantly heard it from like the upperclassmen that were showing me around West Point. So it wasn't really much as of a surprise, but it's something that I don't know. Like I already said, I don't know if every college in America does this. We have something really special here at West Point, and I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Thanks, Chris.
Yep.